don't know if you guys know this information that's going on, news, probably do because you're a bunch of nerds who hang out on the internet all day and probably are up and up on this gaming topics and stuff like I am. The Twitch, right? They changed their terms of service rules because they had like the Bobby Booby streamers going on out there. And they said that artistic nudity was allowed and like pole dancing and twerking and I don't know, I guess painting your tatas, and I started getting ideas. I was going to go on there and paint my balls and whatnot, make some money because getting a real job sucks. Don't forget, smash that like button right now. The more likes and comments I get, the more views I get, and therefore the more money I get. So if you want to support somebody, if you want to support me, hit that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe so you can get my future videos in your inbox in the future. And then I can get more views and we get a good community of awesome people going here and we all have a good time. I make some money and you get entertained. Don't be a hater, be a congratulator. If you change your mind, in other words, don't subscribe. Okay, remember, smash the like button. Yeah, so they did that, and everybody, all these nerds lost their mind. All these kids got all upset, all these adults about, oh, this is a gaming website. And I was thinking to myself, and I mean, like, being serious here now, like, you know, I was thinking to myself, what is wrong with society that, like, video games, like, first of all, I got no problem with violent video games. I'm not going to be that guy, like, we need to cancel violent video games and we need to, you know, no, not at all. So don't get that twisted. I'm into the violent video games. I'm into video games. I'm into violence. I mean, you should see my sexual encounters. I mean, the women I love, if you ain't getting to choked and you ain't liking your ass smacked and your hair pulled, don't bother trying to swipe left. Was it swipe left or right? Anyways, on my Grindr and Tinder profile. All right, if you ain't a guy, listen. Yep, that's a fact. I just said I'm gay. I don't care. So I was thinking, like, you know, you'd rather have like these people get more upset about some TNA than they do about a bunch of video games and whatnot, showing violence and shooting each other up and everything, which I know is just a video game. But like, it's weird. America especially, like, they will give you an R rating in a movie for showing nudity, but they won't give it an R rating for people getting blown apart. Like, violence is cool, is my point. But sex is bad. Still, bunch of freaking pilgrims, bro. And then a bunch of nerds, gaming nerds and stuff, getting all upset about it. Like, as if it matters. Just don't watch it. Like, there's different categories, right? So, like, if you don't want to see it on the Twitch and whatnot, it used to be a gaming website. Well, actually, it was Justin TV, and it really wasn't. It sort of turned into Twitch and then became taken over by a bunch of gaming nerds, which I don't understand as well. I mean, I don't get this. I don't know why people like to sit there and watch other people play video games. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. When I was younger, you go to the video arcades before we had home gaming consoles, because I'm old, and we used to go to the video arcade. The worst thing was to sit there and wait for your turn to play the video game. You put your quarter up on the machine to mark that's your time, right? You put your quarters up, they line it up, and like, you know, you were for the more popular video games, and you wait for your turn to play, and you couldn't wait. You didn't like to sit there and watch some other dweeb play, let alone, like, the equivalent would be like you're watching him play, and you just keep giving him money so he can keep playing while you sit there and watch. Never understood that about Twitch gaming and watching. I don't get it. I think it's fucking crazy that's pay people sit there and watch our people play a video game, and not only that, give them money. I would like to finish this video off with the point is this: I would rather walk into my son's room and catch him watching some e-whore on Twitch than him, like, I don't know, being like a tier 3 sub to Shroud or somebody like Doc Disrespect. Anyone who does gaming, Shroud, or I don't know who the hell there is out there. I don't watch Twitch. I can't even think of anybody. I don't know. Sandy Ravage, anybody, whatever. If it's just weird. But I think they switched it in 180, the ruling now, and they're just going to walk it back a bit because I guess all the freaking, you know, sex perverts at Twitch are getting called out and they don't have enough balls and enough gumption. Enough gumption, there's a word for you. Enough gumption to stand by their own convictions and stay with it and just, you know, hold the line. Hold the line. No, they're like falling to pressure because they're beta males. Anyways, bunch of people on Twitter upset. I have another thing too. I have one question I'd like to ask you guys. Is Twitter like accurate representation? Like, I honestly, I'm not saying this to get more interactions. I mean, it does help. So leave a comment down below. Let me know. Is like Twitter online, do you think that's an accurate representation of people in life? Like, I don't know. I don't hang out with many people. I have a very small circle of friends, and I really don't, you know, go outside that circle. So I don't have a lot of interactions on more than just a superficial basis in the world. But I would like to know, for you people who are in school and hang around, you know, all these kids and stuff still, and teenagers and young adults in university, Are there people on Twitter an accurate representation? Say that twice. Is people on Twitter an accurate representation of society? Because the most of the people on Twitter seem to be like retarded losers. And I mean, I'm thinking it might be. I don't know. All right. Thanks for watching the video. Stay black. Question authority. Don't hide cracker. Reptilian shapeshifters. Moon and base. Building a moon base. Harp. The spraying chemtrails. 7-Eleven was a Slurpee job. Just Google Tower 7. The Human Grove version. Owls versus flat. Moon was fake. L. Joseph Hicks. Forces of Fox. Gay white man. Bring ya down.